My story begins with a police officer and a banker whose prayer was that their daughters would have a love for people and a heart for the nations of the world, like they had, which was passed down to them from their parents.
My story begins in the nation of the Philippines. It's where my mother and my father met. My dad's a career Navy guy and my mom a Filipina. I grew up in an American military household, run by Filipino culture and fueled by Filipino food.
God heard their prayer, and when I was just a child, I told my parents that I was supposed to be a missionary.
I had the privilege of growing up all over the world, but no matter where we lived, the Filipino culture and the military culture, they were always there.
As I grew, God brought many people in and through my life to help mold and shape that calling. From my childhood pastor, who is currently a missionary in Africa, to the pastor of my teenage years, who was a missionary to the Philippines.
I look back now and it's hard to deny that those two cultures have shaped who I am today, my personality, my character, my convictions, even my sense of humor.
And our parents made it very intentional to keep our house international. We had an international student ministry, and I can remember many nights where we were sitting around our dining room table and we would have students from all over the world, from Taipei to Kenya to Romania.
When I look at the two cultures, that military culture and that Filipino culture, there's a similarity that they both share, and that's just the willingness, even an eagerness, to sacrifice self and to serve others. And so when God called me to be a preacher at age 11, and when God called me to be a missionary at age 17, it was with that same willingness to sacrifice and to serve that I answered, "Yes, Lord, send me."
And as God cultured this love in my heart for the people of the world, He brought an amazing man into my life that we could share our dreams and our adventures.
And then God sent me a beautiful partner in life and ministry,
and
then
my story became our story.
And now our story is about to enter into a new chapter as our family goes to the Philippines to train and equip youth pastors, youth workers, and local youth ministries.
The Philippines is a nation of 96 million people, and 55% of that population is under the age of 20.
We believe that God is sending our family to one of the most exciting places on all the planet. In 1990, there were 1,100 Assemblies of God churches in the Philippines. Today, there are over 4,000.
And with all of those churches, it's estimated that there are only about 10 or 12 youth pastors or youth workers.
That's one youth pastor for every 400 churches. We are on the ground floor of youth ministry and excited about being a part of what God is doing in the nation of the Philippines. Thank you for your generosity, your sacrifice, and your prayers. Thank you for going with us to the Philippines as we go to reach the young people of that nation. May God bless you.